Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play, the game known as Starfield, episode 229. Alrighty then, I'm trying to record this on the 17th October. This particular week has not been great. As you know, 228 is the last thing I actually recorded on the channel around the time period, and my throat, as you can probably tell still, was getting very hoarse, and so I ended up basically taking a whole day off yesterday, recording, because my throat just got worse and worse. I was hoping, go and get something to eat, get a drink.
How are you?
Hi.
Things are uneventful,
Okay.
I hope.
Okay, great. I'm trying to explain.
Just another
I'm listening to
day
the conversation
in the
second.
history of conjunction.
Better here than finding ways to be as invasive as possible, like House Bethel.
Commerce is the only branch that really irritates me.
Okay, you done?
I may complain about our level
not.
of secrecy and paperwork, but at least we deal in subterfuge and security.
Great.
Dulcev hoards information for their own self-importance.
Brilliant.
And they deal with common smugglers.
Amazing. Done. Thank you. That rude interruption. And anyway, like I was saying, I'm going to get to
Have
the...
you heard anything back
Seriously?
yet?
Not a thing. It's very disconcerting.
Don't worry. If they were exposed in New Atlantis, we'd have heard by now.
Brilliant,
Fair
exactly.
point.
So can we shush?
But if I don't hear back soon, I'll be looking for an investigation.
You do that. Now shush. Zip it. Okay, so it's going to be roughly an hour, maybe an hour and a half, having something to eat and drink, and not talking the channel. So my throat get better. Well, after that, my throat felt even worse. I ended up staying up another 3-4 hours, hoping my throat get better to record. And it got to the point, even though I wasn't talking it, when I did try to talk, I was like, okay, let's try for my episode now, basically this episode, and I don't even know if the game put on, but it's like, I basically like that, I couldn't barely say a word. I was like, you thought it was bad last episode, it went a lot worse, so that's since I had the whole day off, mainly slept and stuff, and edited a little bit, not too much, because I was trying to, get my voice better, because that happened. Oh my god, these two, shut up! Because I believe it was Wednesday, or was it Tuesday night we recorded? It might have been Tuesday night, and I had to miss my ejection Wednesday. It might have been Wednesday night, and it started. No, because the first I did 5 episodes now, and the first 4 were fine. It was the last one that my voice started getting funny. So yeah, so it must have been. As it would tell me here, wasn't it? 17th. No, that's not right. That's the old say. 15th. Yeah, okay. So it was Tuesday one that we recorded. And then it started getting funny. That meant Wednesday it was worse, so I couldn't go get my injection. What sucks. Basically Thursday trying to recuperate. Technically tonight is now Thursday's night, even though technically 17th means Friday. As you know, when I do my days, it's like, well, I generally record after midnight, so on Monday. After midnight, it's technically Tuesday, but I the class is Monday night. Tuesday after midnight, until I'm saying Tuesday night, etc., etc., etc. So this is my Thursday night. And it's actually 2:35 a.m. Like I said, my voice... I don't know if it's better than the last episode, but it's a hell of a lot better than it got. I'm hoping I'll get up tomorrow after I've done some episodes now. It'll be 100% good and we can go and get my injection. But I don't know. But I thought I want to try. So I apologise if I do one episode and this one last episode all crackly. And if we do 5 or 6 tonight, I apologise crackly because obviously at this point I basically missed this week. And what I mean by that, because as you know I had this backlog of 17, we've done 5. And once episode 17 we're done, then we do what I was supposed to do this week. I can't remember, I'll double check, it's like 8 or 10 of Starfields. And then it was, I think it's supposed to be Warhammer 3, I believe, but because it's not back on my channel right now, it's going to be more Stalkers 2. So, but like 8 or 10 of them. And obviously, I've not done any of them because of my throat. Speaking of Warhammer, they put a trailer up today for next expansion. The one I'm waiting on last weekend, it was October, maybe November. I don't have it in front of me, but I think memory said it was 3rd December. I think it was the 3rd. Could bring up on Steam on my phone quick. And I won't be too long. It's already 4 minutes in the episode. Some of it was because they were interrupting us, to be fair. Warhammer 3. Okay, go to that. It's on sale right now, by the way. As of the 17th of October. Obviously, when this episode goes up, I'm not sure. This is October, it's going up. It's going November, December, this episode, so it might not be then. Where's the thing? Where's the trailer? Like community hub, I guess, is on the front thing. I guess news would have worked. Trailer. Oh, because he'll see it on it. Guess it was just in the video. Hopefully I have my phone on. As it sounds, I'm going to go to the end of it quick. Okay, Tides of Torment is out. What's the date? Give me a date, I'm sure it did. Give me a date. Sure, the date at the end of this trailer. Warhammer 3, Tides of Torment. Oh, it's above it. I don't even look at the video. 4th December. I was almost right. I had it in my head third. It's 4th of December. So more than likely when that comes out, 4th of December is, specifically, that's December, Thursday. Okay. That's going to be a bit dicey. But generally what I try to do is when it comes out, take a look out for it and then do it for that Saturday. Obviously that's a Thursday, depending when it's out, depending where we're on with the stuff. That might be Thursday, Friday, get to do it. So if I don't do it for the 6th Saturday, I'll probably have it up for the 13th. And of course these normally take me 3 to 4 episodes to do. So in that sense, I probably won't bring Warhammer back onto, they've at least gone out, and I may not even do them directly. What I mean by that, I might, here's on the 6th, if I get done in time, the Warhammer with whatever character. Here on the 20th, Warhammer with whatever second character. Here on the 3rd of January, Warhammer with the etc. Or I might do 6, 13, 14, 27, or 13, 20, 27, 3rd. I don't know. But until they've gone out, I probably won't start the Warhammer thing again. So in other words, Warhammer's going to probably come back. Because of this, next gen now, okay? Obviously that's my main slot, so normally it's... Right now, as I'm recording, that slot currently is, as you know... If you watch my channel fully, I'm doing 4 weeks of just nothing but Star Citizen. But when that stops, it will be roughly, I think I used to do 2 strikers. Don't know why I keep calling it striker. Stalker 2s, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday was Warhammer 3. So we might go to something back like that, but also I pre-ordered back in 2019 the Vampire game. I'm thinking of putting that on there, so more likely January or February. Probably back to Striker again. Stalker 2, Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday could be the Vampire game, and then maybe Thursday, Sunday would be Warhammer. And when Vampire comes out, I might even maybe do a couple of weeks of just 5 of them. You know, get a few out before then I go back to that format, maybe. I'll decide near the time. That's out on October 21st coming up. And very other quick thing, as of the 17th, still waiting on my, from 2020, Warhammer parcel. You know, the Wrath of the Righteous one, Pathfinder, not Warhammer, sorry, but they're making Warhammer now, aren't they? Pathfinder Collector's Edition. It's been in customs for over a week. Contact Owlcat, they've contacted back, so they've got to get their information sent to them. I'm no good on the phone. I'm really bad at it. Supernova Tiffy phoned them twice. No, 3 times actually. First time hour and a half, where I think I explained it. I'm not sure if it was during these episodes or not, but they were really funny with us. Second time she explained it, they said they've got information. Just waiting to clear customs, but they've got all the information now. So yeah, Owlcat sent it to them, or they found it, one or the other, the company. And they updated, coming to 9 PM. They love the 9 PMs. And still had the stupid thing saying we're missing stuff. So Tiffy phoned them again, and she said, "Oh no, the stuff's there. Just waiting to clear. It'll probably take a bit longer to clear." And then a few hours later, 9 PM tonight, and the things on the site says it's disappeared. There's nothing wrong with it now. Brilliant. Except for, even though we originally lived in Supernova Tiffy's parents' house 5 years ago, so when I backed this thing, we had their address. Well, we've been here just over 2 years. About a month being here, I changed the address, but for some reason it's come back to their house for some reason. So Tiffy drove down there tonight. I stayed here, rested a bit more, trying to help my throat. She drove down there with the kids, stayed, had some fun. Why did she wait on the package parcel, whatever you want to call it? Well, by 10 o'clock she comes home, and they've updated it to 9 PM because I love that time tomorrow. It's like, seriously, just give me my parcel. Waiting 5 years for this, we're crying out loud. So I'm still waiting. Obviously, since hopefully my voice doesn't go worse and I can get some 4 or 5 of these done to now. and then hopefully get another 4 or 5 done tomorrow. Hopefully when I'm doing them tomorrow, or even the day after, I can update you on whatever episode we're actually on again, as you watch your needs on that twice a week. Probably a month or so now, probably like 3 months ago at this point when you see this. Fingers crossed, I got it finally, I can update you. But for now, we'll get on with this.
Ugh, my mind goes numb at the thought of it.
Wow.
At least you're
That's what I
not
just
risking
said.
your life out there in the settled systems.
You said that before, didn't you?
I won't
I don't
argue
care.
that.
But again, I pre-apologise my voice.
This is exactly the impression we don't want to give.
Please, Jamal. Don't you see how all this works in our favor? It's not up for discussion. I won't risk what we've worked so hard to achieve. It's done.
No, you'd risk our future and reputation as a house. But you are the chosen elder.
Become a Manchester then.
Ah, don't patronize me. The Great Serpent spared our house. We are favored here. And shouldn't you get me?
I love the way. Don't patronise me. Didn't her extend into patronising her. The great serpents were at our house. No, it didn't.
Back to the council. We can't afford to be absent at a time like this.
I guarantee I'm not missing much. But you're right. I'll be heading back soon enough. Good to see you.
You too.
Shouldn't you be working with my sister?
Well, I came to talk to someone, but you were leaving, so I'll have a chat with you first.
I was on a walk, nearing Jinan Plaza.
Okay.
My view of the Citadel was clear. I saw the windows flood with light and then a flash so bright, I was forced to turn away.
Wow.
When I turned back, my eyes saw only a swirl of energy surrounding the Citadel and the crater that surrounded it.
Nice.
All must serve.
What the fuck jumped on you then? Okay. Okay, come on then. It's probably going to be private between us. Should have done a way out. Okay. Hi.
So,
So,
Akris has sent our newest Vindicator to inquire about Sahima.
if you say so.
Don't worry. Jamal's already told me all about you. I'm
Whatever.
Razma, Elder of House Kadik and head of the Ministry of
Where are
Conjunction.
my free clothes on? It's honoured to meet the elder of the noble house. Let's get down to business. Oh, your bedroom and mine. Probably yours is closer because I don't live on this planet. Just saying. What can you tell me about House Kadidi? What is the Ministry of Conjunction? Honoured to meet the elder of a noble house. Down to business.
You're right. It's not wise to waste time on pleasantries, especially now. Besides, who am I to argue with the Great Serpent's choice?
Oh my god, sure about a great serpent. Unless you want to see this great serpent down here. The council sent me to get your cooperation. Sama, yeah, when the snake talks, you listen. Sama to help recalibrate the moment. Yeah, why not?
This is exactly what I was afraid of. Serpent, give me strength.
What?
I know the council is looking to Sahima for answers, but the truth is, she's been taken, along with other members of the house.
Doing more the serpent thing is a joke, by the
They're
way.
being held hostage by zealots, and now they're demanding negotiations.
I don't think she should as a joke. Because you know that the humour was I'm referring to my DeLong as a serpent. So he speaks, you answer. You know, that was the theme. But I think you took it as the religion you're following. Did not land in it. And I feel like my voice sounds... Oh, I apologise. I just hope it gets better. Obviously it's going to get better eventually, but I mean in these episodes it gets... Either it stays the way it is and gets better. Preferably better, not go worse throughout the episode like it did last time. Okay. Tell me, as I've demanded so far, you can't trust the zealots, I guess it could be a trap. Today's stage to kill on sight.
We
like-
are speaking, are we not?
Yes, we are, but with the game I have to read what I'm going to say, since I can't just say out my mouth. I have to read it to say it. It's like my internal thought process. And while you interrupted me, I'm going to have this internal thought process with you right now, when I could have already read these and said it to you. So all you've done is delay both of us. Hope you're happy. And I just tell that council, kidnap your people in the first place.
What happened to Dazra was a cataclysmic event. The city may
Sounds like-
seem in order now, but those first few days, it was chaos.
But it happened quite a while
And
back.
the
at this
zealots
point.
took advantage.
So she's been missing forever? Like, I thought this Kabooie thing happened quite a while back. I'm thinking, like, you know, a couple of years ago, 6 months ago. Not like yesterday. In other words, she's been taking all this time. Like, what? So what do they demand?
The zealots have yet to name specifics. At best, they'll demand an inordinate amount of credits or firearms. Worst case, a seat at the High Council or even the reinstatement of their house. House Maleen. They know we can't risk Sahima for Dazra's sake. So, they won't hold back when it comes to demands.
That is first. The Zealots will have no leverage. In demand. Tell me about House Mala. You guys have a house?
They had a house. House Maleen was abandoned a long time ago. But there are some who'd want to see it reinstated.
Why? Did you force it to be abandoned? Why's abandoned?
House Maleen was fully dedicated to Jandar Varun.
Okay.
They objected when his brother, Jarek, was chosen to take over as leader. They knew he would bring an end to the Serpent's Crusade. It's why they abandoned their house and became the zealots you know today. To continue what they believe is Jinan and
Okay,
Jandar's
what's
work.
his work? Because I thought you were like, what's wrong? I was going to say a psycho. Well, you might be. Those are the words I was looking for. What word is it? Dedication to the Serpent's cause. So it could swap that for a crusade, so what's the difference? Here's Jara.
Jinan Varun
Jinan.
had twin sons, Jarek and Jandar. Jandar fully supported the Serpent's Crusade, and to many in
What
House
is?
Maleen, was the best suited to take
What's a
over for
crusade?
his father. Aha. My thoughts exactly. Normally I'd have agents doing everything possible to find
I
them.
need another location, I'm going to do it.
We too suffered losses. We need to be here. Present. I couldn't risk more lives. It's the only reason I even agreed to these negotiations. But now that you're here, I can finally take action.
What else is all? Don't mess with the noble houses. Don't else is home, no negation needed.
And that is where the issue lies.
I can't do everything. Give me
I
location.
don't know where the zealots are keeping
Then how do I rescue him
Sahima,
then?
But I have a good idea who does. Their name is Merrick. Merrick is a Kadik, and they also work for me as an agent in the Ministry of Conjunction.
Get information from him then.
This is where matters get complicated.
Why? Snake. Sounds like Merrick is my next stop. Force them to tell you.
Once I made the decision to go through with the negotiations, it wasn't necessary. Now that the situation has changed, well, that's going to be your job now. It's not the family name that complicates matters here. As I said, Merrick works for me in the Ministry of Conjunction. They've been establishing an inside relationship with the Zealots for some time now. On my orders. Forcing them to give up the information could jeopardize all they've worked for. So don't expect them to be forthcoming. Get the information any way you see fit. As long as no physical harm.
Okay, I feel it contradicts yourself a bit here. Like, okay, my understanding of this is your family member has the information. You did see the need to ask because you're saying you're going to basically negate what have you said the word. But now you're saying something to change, you don't want to do that. So then why not bring the family member and get the information? But then you're like, well, I can't get information from them because they might lose the information. Like, what? If the biggest problem right now is they got the hostages, and they give you that information, and we get the hostages back, they don't have anything. So what does it matter if they give the information up?
You waste my time, Vindicator.
Shut up. You see what I'm saying? And then do whatever it takes to get information, but don't hurt him. You know, when you say do whatever it takes, that kind of involves you could possibly hurt him, but they don't. Like, what's going to be next? Do whatever you say, but make sure you don't speak to him. She's a bit, yeah.
The Zealots don't trust easily. If their location was discovered, Merrick would most likely be the first they'd suspect. They'd never trust them or any agent of House Kadik again.
Okay, so me going in there, freeing the prisoners, they're going to go, how do they get information? Merrick. Oh my god. I don't want to send a brain process into this one right now. Like, is this because I still feel a bit ill? Or are you coming to the same conclusion as me right now? Like, she's not making any sense. Well, if you get the information, you're going to instantly go to him because you've got the location. But if I show up there anyway, they're going to know it came from him or suspect him even if it didn't come from him. So, oh god, she's not making any sense. Do you remain so calm?
Your attention. What better way to surveil a threat? It's important for us to know what the Zealots may be targeting to stay one step ahead.
You've rid of Malik. Since apparently I can't hurt him, so you're going to say don't talk to him next. How?
Merrick is proud
cheesecake.
of what they've accomplished, so I doubt they'll give up information easily.
Well, that's a question.
If being persuasive isn't your strong suit,
I'm okay-ish with that.
perhaps appealing to their substantial
Legal
ego
persuasive.
may help. If you can stomach it. Just
Bill, you aren't I?
don't be direct. I'm sure it would put them on the defensive. Either that, or make them completely unwilling to talk.
Or make him put. If you don't want to talk, I won't get anywhere.
The people of Dazra look to us elders for strength and guidance.
You have no clue what you're doing.
We cannot fail them at a time like this. Don't let my composure fool you, promised? It's neither easy nor something I take lightly.
Okay.
See that you do. You'll find Merrick upstairs in the meditation room.
You can just go and talk to him as your family member or whatever. Okay, upstairs in the meditation room. So I'm shooting the stairs. Look, one bum. Boo!
You're no member of House Kadik.
You don't say.
What are you doing here?
Send me information from you, dum-dum. Here to see you. I may not be House Kadik, but I'm the only one here that's communicating with Escavalon. What I want.
Oh, so you're the heretic turned vindicator
Oh,
who
wow.
thinks they're one of us now.
Now, you lucky saying I am.
So
I've never
tell
said
me,
that.
what would a chosen one such as yourself want with someone like me?
Don't you know where the zealots have taken? To not be direct. Looking for a certain zealot base, I think you know the one. Think you know.
Oh, I certainly don't. I may have many talents, but mind reading isn't one of them.
Apparently. How am I supposed to ask her and not supposed to be direct about it? She said don't be direct. You know, wink, wink, wink. You know where zealots are? Possession. Almost serving all that.
After all I've done. I guess this means the High Council is still asking Auntie Razma where Sahima is. And if you're here making demands, she obviously has decided to make use of you rather than undergo sincere negotiations. I see what's going on here.
And you know, I feel like there's nothing to go round. They seem to be very direct. And you know how important it is to reveal the location of the base? Very persuasive. You see why Rams is so impressed with... Oh, here we go, ego. So smart, you tell me where this is going.
Well, I am one of the few to garner any amount of trust with the Zealots, so she should be. I can't imagine where the Ministry of Conjunction would be without me.
Of course. To be trusted over more senior members. At such a young age too, she must consider you a prodigy. Must have put in a lot of work to make it happen.
I do have a natural talent. It's nice to see I'm being properly recognized. I may excel in my skills, but it doesn't mean the hours I put in are any less.
This guy's for himself. Of course not. Good work takes time, no matter how talented you are. I'll do this. Let's cut straight to business. Fine, I'll stick to it.
Exactly. There's still research, analysis, documentation. Too much documentation, if you ask me. But altogether, I have the exact talents needed to do this job, which is why I was entrusted with the Zealots in the first place.
You're amazing.
I admit it hasn't always been easy. They are Zealots.
Can you get your back and rub your belly? Imagine how hard it must have been to earn the Zealot's trust. It's a lot of deal with the levels of stress you must be experiencing. Oh, let's go straight to business.
Some days, it takes everything.
Let's take everything now.
I
Let's
can't
shoot you up.
even tell you how much time and effort it's been to sway the Zealots my way. Not to mention the stress over my own personal well-being.
Oh, poor you.
I may be the best at what I do, but I'm not stupid.
Now.
The Zealots do have the element of unpredictability.
They're unpredictable, so you know the dangers and hostages. So you admit hostages they have may not be safe. But you can see how negotiations might work.
I had a feeling this conversation was going to take a turn. I've worked hard to obtain my position with the Zealots. And like I've told Rosma 1,000 times, I have no reason to believe they're going to hurt my dear cousins, especially Sahima.
You just said it's unpredictable.
So, as far as I'm concerned, that information stays
Seriously?
with me.
I just stroked you, matey. You can't say that with absolute certainty. You're risking lives in the house. And also just...
As much as I'd like to help you, I don't think so.
You need Zama to solve this, and you know it. Consider the dangers here.
I think I've considered them enough.
Just as hands up, we need Zama. Pretends, and you know it.
I suppose that's a possibility. All right, I'll let you in on their location.
Thank you.
But remember, you're the only one that knows. If word spreads, I'll know exactly who's to blame. The location you're looking for is Shadow Station Epsilon. It's an old Varun base that they've taken over for themselves. Rosma will know it. Let her tell you the details, seeing as how I'm about to be reassigned.
Either way, he's just my bad as his sister. Like, oh no, it's you because you're the only one who knows. Then he tells me to go and talk to Razra. So that means 3 people know if I talk to her. Like, you... Why didn't you give me the information? I'm just going to go, I know it now, and walk off. Obviously for a reason. This information will save lives. I'll follow up with Razma. Giving me information, get you resigned.
Isn't the answer obvious? The Zealots will know the location came from me. All that hard work thrown out the window because someone refuses to undergo negotiations. It better.
It will. Hopefully. We never as you. Oh, what? Oh. This is... Oh, oopsie. This is a bedroom. I thought this was her office. Hi, we're in the wrong room.
I
Right.
pray you were successful.
I was.
You must have gotten the location.
I'm being held by Shadow Station. Same name, Shadow Station, and said you know where to find it.
I figured they wouldn't be completely forthcoming. If my intel is correct, you can find Shadow Station Epsilon in the Badlands, north of Dazra. I can send you the coordinates.
Do that, please. Away. See, those are about to lose their leverage. Tried to search Shadow Station earlier.
Shadow Station Epsilon is one of many Zealot bases scattered throughout. As I mentioned before, I wasn't willing to risk agent lives in order to scout them.
You know what I mean, though? It kind of makes no sense considering they all think I'm this chosen one to their big, scaly snake god. But you're risking putting me in danger all the time with the young people when I'm supposed to be like the scaly chosen one.
Epsilon was once a research station, with a focus on grav drive manipulation. The Zealots have since vastly expanded upon it. But it makes sense if they intend to use Sahima to their advantage. The Shadow Stations were established during the Serpent's Crusade. A series of secret military installations that few knew about, and even fewer may remember. The idea was to have isolated centers focused on different aspects of furthering the crusade. This way, if one fell, it wouldn't endanger the others.
It's a good place for them to steal, or be based at.
If anything happens to the hostages, they will lose a lot more than leverage. Now that we have a rescue mission underway, I'll speak to Merrick about setting up the negotiations. I expect them to be pliable after their last encounter with you. The current plan is to hold them at one of the geothermal power stations. Meet us there when Sahima and the others are safe.
Well, I probably have to fight them. What was I say? Oh, you're gonna set me up and kill me right there and then?
It's a fairly neutral location, and just the right distance from Dazra, so both parties will feel safe. The geothermal stations are also autonomous in nature, so we don't have to worry about unwanted eyes and ears.
So yeah, so then you're either gonna tell me to kill the ones there, or you're gonna basically tell them to kill them and me. So people don't find what I did, I guess. So this would be there.
If memory serves, it's southeast of Shadow Station Epsilon. It shouldn't be too hard to find. Good. Serpent willing. Your timing will line up. I'll stall the Zealots as long as I can, which shouldn't be an issue. That being said, I'd still appreciate it if you could act quickly. Now, Jamal wants an update before you leave.
Of course it does.
Just don't let her distract you
sorry.
for too long.
Well, password update is it's in the bedroom. Woo! It'll be quite a long time.
Vindicator, a word before you go.
I know, your sister said.
Tell me, Vindicator, what do you know about the Zealots?
That don't follow the Great Serpent. Oh, is that it? Who kill, don't follow them. Okay, the cycles on. Oh, I'm getting in my way. Also has Melon.
I'm impressed. You've already learned quite a bit from your time with us.
Mm-hmm.
The Zealots are widely frowned upon within our society. They're a remnant of the Serpent's Crusade, days we'd like to forget. Has my dear sister given you any history on our house's relations with the Zealots?
In particular. We can establish a relationship with the Zealots. I'm surprised.
I'm glad to see you're well versed in humanity. Rasma would have everyone believe she only wishes to keep an eye on the Zealots, so the Council can make informed decisions. The truth is, she's had this particular group of Zealots under her thumb for quite some time.
But why?
This is only a problem now because she's lost control.
Oh.
That is the real reason why Rasma hasn't informed the High Council, and I'm sworn to silence.
Shit. Quite a lot.
Yes, I'll get to that momentarily. Exactly. House Kadik already has a reputation for being sympathetic to the Zealots, but the truth is far worse. Rasma wants the Zealots to back House Kadik, so the balance of power between the noble houses would shift to us. She's been employing them, paying them in supplies that aid their blind crusade.
She's anyone dead.
Rasma would believe they want to reintegrate or even reestablish House Maline, and she's a fool for it. The Zealots want nothing but the means to carry out their war. Credits, weapons, and ships. And these very supplies would be used to harm not only your people, but our own as well. There are several members who are sympathetic toward them or their cause. Some see beyond their extremist veneer and believe they're just misguided. A very small few may believe Jandar truly was the rightful heir, but none would ever admit it. I'm certain it's a case that members of the other houses feel the same. House Kadik is just the only one who's been exposed for it.
Tristan.
House Kadik would be condemned should anyone outside our house find out. What none of us expected was the disaster that is the Scaled Citadel. The aftermath is what allowed the Zealots to grab Sahima and the others, flipping the balance of power in their favor. Rasma has lost control and is putting House Kadik's reputation and power at risk.
The council get kicked down when you put in charge.
And that's what I wish to speak to you about.
What?
House Kadik shouldn't be associating with Zealots at all, except on an extermination level.
You want me to kill them?
But worse, we absolutely cannot be supplying them with ordnance of any kind. We need to cut ties with the Zealots altogether. Exposing this information to the Council would condemn not only Rasma, but House Kadik along with her. I have no wish to tarnish our house or ruin my sister. I simply want to show her the error of her ways. Far from it. I want you to put an end to any connections between House Kadik and the Zealots.
How?
And while my position won't allow me to be blunt, I'll still make it clear.
Without help.
Should the hostages not survive,
Because hostages?
Rasma would blame the Zealots and cut all ties.
You want... I thought they're family members.
Those few lives will be nothing compared to the lives the Zealots will take if House Kadik continues to supply them. Sacrificing them would open my sister's eyes, quelling any sympathy and desire to work with the Zealots. Once Rasma no longer sees the Zealots as an ally, the rest will soon follow. I'm doing what I must to preserve this house.
Chris is your sister.
All you need to get is Sahima's research, which she has with her.
Wonder if I take the money and then save them. Because I guess that'd be like insurance, wouldn't it? If I take the money and they get killed and I'm trying to do it accidentally, me actually trying to save them, I've got the money for it. But if I take the money And I save them. I can see throw her under the bus, right?
I knew you'd be reasonable, Vindicator. You'll receive payment when your work is complete. As you may have guessed, we can't afford any loose ends, and you'll need a cover story for Rasma. When you arrived, the Zealots had already killed the hostages, so you exacted revenge in House Kadik's name.
Cover story. Does he that lead us?
Yes, but don't worry. I'll be there to reinforce what Rasma already knows. The Zealots cannot be trusted.
I'll have a conversation with him then.
You'd fit well in the Ministry of Conjunction. That is, if you succeed.
I wish you'd give me the money now.
I look forward to seeing you at the negotiations.
Do I have like a optional thing? Can I tell her?
Merrick will be relieved to know we're moving forward with the negotiations. So that's what Jamal wanted to speak with you about. Because I see it as a semblance of control. Due to our work at the Ministry of Conjunction, we know what they have and what they intend to do with it. This odd relationship keeps our people safe and gives the Zealots a level of dependency on us.
You lost that.
Something we use to our advantage.
How's that working out for you?
What would you like to know? Sahima was once part of a science team that worked directly with Anaska. But, being young, they didn't want to listen to her theories. Or, more importantly, her warnings. Sahima's theories may now be the key to reaching the Scaled Citadel. Or maybe even restoring Dazra.
Anyway, we'll talk more with the next episode with 42 minutes. And one good thing with the conversation, I don't need to talk as much, so hopefully I have my throat a bit, so we'll try and do another episode. So, thanks for subscribe and see you next time. Bye.